Okay, so today I'm actually going to make a really simple fruit crumble, and the fruit that I'm going to use is apple, and I've already got my apples already stewed. These are just canned apples. You can stew your fruit yourself, but I thought that I would just use pre-cooked apples, that way that would save me some time. So I've got 1 full cup of stewed apples, and that's going to go straight into my baking tray. This will be enough for 2 serves, so you could divide it in 2. I'm just going to do 1 large one. It's going to go into there. So the next process involved is actually making the crumb mixture. So I have 40 grams of butter, and I've diced that into really small cubes. That way I'll be able to create a crumble with it, and that can go straight into my bowl. 2 tablespoons, I'm going to be using rolled oats, but if you wanted to, you could use something like breadcrumbs as well. So that's 2 tablespoons of rolled oats. They can go in as well. I have 2 tablespoons of shredded coconut. So another 2 tablespoons. I'm also going to add 2 tablespoons of, this is a wholemeal flour, but you could use a plain flour if you wanted to, but wholemeal's a bit healthier for you. So that can go straight in as well. I also have 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. You can use white sugar. I quite like how brown sugar turns almost like a caramel once it's cooked. So that can go straight in as well. So I also have some cinnamon. You don't need very much cinnamon. I'm using 1/8 of a teaspoon. You could use nutmeg as well. I quite like the cinnamon. It goes really well with the apple. So now all I need to do is combine all these ingredients. Now I'm trying to make it into almost like a crumb, because that's going to sit on top. I don't want to mix it. I don't want to soften the butter. I just want all of those ingredients to be combined, so it's a crumbly consistency. Just want to get all of that butter coated with that coconut flour, the oats. So that looks pretty good. So what I'm going to do now is I'll get my apple mixture here, and all I'm going to do is completely coat that with this mixture. And as that butter melts, it'll make all those other ingredients go nice and golden, caramelize that sugar. As you can see, I'm not patting it down. I want it quite coarse. That way it remains crumbly and it ends up quite crunchy on top, which is... So that looks pretty good. I've got my oven is preheated at 180 degrees. So that's already nice and hot, ready for that to go in. So that's going to go into the oven, and that should take around 15 to 20 minutes to bake. So we'll see what that looks like when we take it out of the oven. It actually looks really good. There we go, perfect timing. Looks really good. That's come out of the oven. It's nice and golden on top. It looks quite crunchy, and with that stewed apple, that's going to turn out really nice. Look forward to tasting that. And that goes really well with even just a little bit of vanilla ice cream, or just some whipped cream would be nice as well. So there you have it. So let's dish this up and see what it looks like. There we go, look at that. Beautiful apple crumble, that crunchy golden top, and I'm just gonna do a dollop of whipped cream on top. A little bit more. Beautiful.